Chat here on the Morning Star. I am Nana Ama Ajiman. Now, the Ghana Football Association has unveiled Swedish tactician Kim Lass as the new head coach of the Black Queens. Kim Lass, a seasoned coach with nearly 2 decades of experience, take over from Nora Haptel, whose tenure ended in December 2024 following the contract expiration with the GFA. The announcement was made in a statement released by the Ghana Football Association yesterday, confirming the Swedish coach appointment to lead the team into a new chapter. Now, former under 20 World Cup winner Daniel J has revealed that he was never provided with any formal documentation outlining the terms and condition of the 100,000 Ghana cedis investment made by the government during the tenure of the late president John Evans Atamos. Daniel J disclosed that, along with his teammates from the victorious 2009 squad, they were not given any certificate as proof of the investment which was made with a SaaS investment company.
SaaS. So that is the only, I think, document we have. I haven't seen any insurance policy document. And for me, I can tell you that even from day one up to now, I don't have any document that shows that this amount will be given to me. But my friends, they have it because at that time, like I said, I was playing with the national team, the senior national team. So I wasn't paying attention to that. And my godfather who stand in on my behalf to pick that document. And you know, sometimes when you are moving from one place to other houses, like you try to put some document somewhere, you if you are looking for it, it will be difficult for you to find. But my own, I know it's with my godfather. But other people they have it. But no one has told me that they have the insurance company document. Only the SaaS document of investment that they have. It's just a certificate.
Now, despite some teammates already securing their share of the investment, the 35-year-old goalkeeper remains hopeful that something can be done to change the matured figure allocated to them. He explained that, along with other teammates, they were advised to seek legal counsel, but financial constraints have hindered their ability to do so. In light of this, he has called on His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama to intervene and assist them in resolving the issue.
Yeah, something can be changed because it was not individual investment; it was corporate. Spoke to 2 or 3 big men, sorry, and they told us to take a lawyer. And most of us doesn't have that money to bring lawyer in because it was the state who made this investment for us. So I think the best way is to also the state must help us. And at that time, the new president, John Dramani Mahama, was then at the vice chairman of
Vice President.
Atamis. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we will plead on his behalf to also let people come in to help us to achieve what we're supposed to achieve in these 15 years.
On international front, Manchester City's hopes of winning a fifth successful Premier League title suffered another blow as they threw away a 2-0 lead to draw at Brentford. The Bees thrilled by 2 goals after 76 minutes, only for Juani Weiser to pull one back before captain's Christian's 92nd minute header equalizer saw them rescue a point in a thrilling finish. Here is Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola reacting to his side's 1-1 draw against Brentford.
No, it's not about the frustration. It's where it is. So we were close, but the game was. They had chances. We had chances. I think we didn't take the right decision when we couldn't run, because for the way they play, you can run when you play man marking and you are able to make a build up and win the ball. You can run, and after our decision was not the best that could be. But yeah, at the end they put a lot of players in the box, and with 2-0 was there, and after the. Between the 2-1 and 2-2 was really good. We control it, we dropped them, and we didn't accelerate the game. We should do it, but we had done before the 2-1. And after they put a lot of players in the box, the crosses, and they are stronger than us in that department for the absence that we have, and at the end they realize.
Let's also hear from Brentford manager Thomas Frank, who was pleased with his team's resilience.
One of the best teams, I still think, in the world. I know they're not, maybe not up to fully pace, but they could still produce unbelievable moments of brilliance like their first goal. I saw City team, I think, gave everything, worked extremely hard. And the way we played, how brave we were in phase one, how we played out of that pressure quite a few times. The aggressivity and bravery in the high pressure go man-man, our low block, our counters, loved everything about my team performance. So that makes me extremely happy. So it's not like we only just defended for 80 and then came back the last 10. And I think it's more than well-deserved point. I actually think we scored first. I think, you never know, of course. And we lacked that final cutting edge before the 1-0 goal, but we definitely showed that for the last 2 goals, and of course the last 10. Fantastic mentality.
Elsewhere, Diogo Jota came off the bench to score with his first touch, earning Liverpool a 1-1 draw at Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest's impressive run of 6 straight Premier League wins came to an end, but they climbed into second place with the points. Liverpool manager Arne Slot was full of praise for Nottingham Forest performance.
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for more today. I think that most people talk about the second half, that they're really positive about the second half. If you ask me, I'm more positive about the second half than the first half. But if you play at this ground against this team that is in such a good form, hardly concedes a chance in every single game, and I've watched many of them back. And so many counter-attack threat. So almost every game they have counter-attack after counter-attack after counter-attack. And we conceded only 1 counter-attack here today in 98 minutes of football of total domination. And that is, unfortunately for us, that ball immediately went in. And then in the second half, our ball possession also led to a lot of chances. And then you have to give credits again to Nottingham, because the way they defend, they throw themselves in front of every shot, in front of every cross. And then there's a goalkeeper that has an outstanding season this year, and tonight again. So yeah, being 1-0 down over here, and so hard to score against this team. It's not what we wanted. We wanted to have 3 points, but in the end, what I want, what the fans should want, and what the players should want is that they give it all they got during every single game they play, and that's what they did today, combined with outstanding football in the second half.
In today's fixtures, Newcastle will take on Wolves at the St. James Park. Everton will host Aston Villa at the Goodison Park. Leicester City will face Crystal Palace at the Ken Power Stadium. Arsenal will come up against Tottenham in the West London derby at the Emirates Sports Stadium. Both managers have been speaking ahead of the game, starting with Arsenal's Mikel Arteta, followed by Tottenham's Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah, well, I think it is a bit different because from the start of the season already we had to deal with quite a lot of things, which again I think is going to, and it is helping the team a lot to get what we want to get, to have those kind of experiences and having the ability to adapt and confront the situation in the manner the team is doing again. But yeah, about the results, it's not what we want for sure, but the manner that they are occurring as well is very specific and especially very unusual.
Yeah, no, I thought, look, I don't worry about, we can't let sort of the stuff we can't control affect what we do. We've got to try and make sure that we just focus on executing our
our game plan and our football, and I don't sort of, I've never sort of worry too much about those kind of things in terms of, I think that can end up making you take away your focus on what's important to us, because ultimately what's important to us is if we play our football and we play a real high tempo game and really sort of maintain a real intensity in it, that whenever we've done that this year, we've been a hard team to stop, and it's only when we've kind of gone away from that for whatever reason that we've allowed the opposition to get on top of us.
In Italia Serie A, Como suffered a 2-1 defeat at home to AC Milan, and Juventus played out a 1-1 draw with Atlanta. Inter Milan will face Bologna later today. In Germany, Borussia Dortmund suffered a humiliating 4-2 defeat to struggling side Wolfsburg thrashed Borussia Mönchengladbach by 5-1. Leverkusen recorded a 1-0 victory over Mainz, and Frankfurt were 4-1 winners over Freiburg. In today's fixtures, Bochum will face St. Pauli, Bayern will come up against Hoffenheim, and Stuttgart will play with RB Leipzig, and Union Berlin will take on Uzbek. This is our wrap-up sports chat here on the Morning Star. I am Nana Ama Ajiman. The morning show continues with Nadi today.